In last video, we have seen the congruence of triangles, and also we have seen that minimum 3 parameters are needed to determine whether the triangle is congruent or not, whether two triangles are congruent or not. So here we have 5 congruence rule, and that will help you to find out easily whether two triangles are congruent or not. So these are the criteria for congruence of triangle. So first rule is SAS congruence rule, ASA congruence rule, AAS congruence rule, SSS congruence rule, and the last one RHS congruence rule. So these rules will help you to determine very easily whether two triangles are congruent or not. So let's see one by one these congruence rule. So SAS congruence rule means two triangles are congruent if two sides and one included angle of one triangle is equal to two sides and included angle of the other triangle. We can see here two triangles. We will name it as ABC and PQR. So ABC, triangle ABC is congruent to triangle PQR if two sides, any two sides you can take. I am going to take BC and QR, they are equal. Again AB and PQ, they are equal. So, and the included angle means the angle should come in between these two sides. This is the included angle. Let it be 50 degree. So here also angle Q is 50 degree. Now I can say, even though they have not given the third side or the remaining angles, easily I can say that by SAS congruence rule, these two triangles are congruent. We can say ABC is congruent to triangle PQR, and it is very important that the angle should come in between these equal sides. If the angle is between, if angle C is 50 degree, then these triangles need not be congruent. The angle should come between the equal sides. So for triangles to be congruent, it is very important that equal angles are included between equal sides. So for SAS congruence rule hold, but not ASS or SSA rule. That means if you have two triangles ABC and DEF, so if AB is 4 cm and BC is 5 cm, the angle should come in between these two sides. If it is here, we can say that the two triangles are not congruent. So ASA congruence rule. Two triangles are congruent if two angles and included side of one triangle are equal to two angles and included side of other triangle. In the previous case, in SAS congruence rule, we have seen that angle is between two sides. Here, side is between two angles. For example, if this is 5 cm and let this be 50 degree, 60 degree, and this angle is 50 degree and 60 degree, then we can say that triangle ABC is congruent to triangle PQR. The side should come in between two angles. But it is not always necessary that the side should come or the side should be included side. It can be not included also. If you take any two triangles like this, and if the angle is 50 degree, 60 degree, again 50 degree, 60 degree. The side can be anywhere here. It need not be included. If this is 5 centimeter, this 5 centimeter, then also we can say that these two triangles are congruent. You can try yourself. You can draw any line. This line segment maybe of 4 centimeter. This line segment you can draw 6 centimeter. Again you can draw 50 degree and 5 centimeter, 60 degree. You join this same way. You can do this also. You can see that these two triangles are congruent. So this leads to another congruence rule, which is called as AAS congruence rule. So next is AAS congruence rule. Two triangles are congruent if any two pairs of angles and one pair of corresponding sides are equal. So I told the side need not be included. Any two angles, maybe 50 degree, 60 degree, and the side here you can take as 4 centimeter. Then also these two triangles are congruent. We can say this AAS or SAA congruence rule. Both are same. Two angles and one side should be equal. Then we can say that the two triangles are congruent and the side need not be included side. But when you take SAS, the angle should be included between the equal sides. So three criteria we have seen to test whether the triangles are congruent or not. First is SAS, second one is ASA, and the third one is AAS. Now let's see the fourth criteria. We don't have AAA criteria for congruence to determine whether two triangles are congruent or not, because suppose these two triangles, say the angles are equal 60 degree. We know that for equilateral triangle all the angles will be equal even though the sides are different. You can see these two triangles are not congruent. So if I am drawing two equilateral triangle, one is of 4 centimeter and another is of 7 centimeter. You can say these two are not congruent, but their angles are equal. For equilateral triangle, all the angles are equal. The angles are 60 degree for an equilateral triangle. Therefore, AAA criteria is not there. So, out of this three equal part, one has to be a side. Now next is SSS congruence rule. If three sides of one triangle are equal to three sides of the other triangle, then the two triangles are said to be congruent. So again we can take the example 4 centimeter, 5 centimeter, 3 centimeter, and if the corresponding sides of the other triangle is also equal, then we can say that these two triangles are congruent. So that is SSS congruence rule. But AAA congruence rule is not there. We cannot determine whether two triangles are congruent or not by the AAA criteria. But SSS criteria holds good to determine whether two triangles are congruent or not. So the last one is RHS congruence rule. This congruence rule we will use only for right angle triangle. So if in two right angle triangle, the hypotenuse and one side of one triangle are equal to hypotenuse and one side of the other triangle, then the two triangles are congruent. We know that in a right angle triangle, one angle will be 90 degree. The side opposite to 90 degree is called as hypotenuse. So the side which is marked as C is called as hypotenuse, B is called as base, and A is called as perpendicular, or these are the other two sides, and C is the hypotenuse. So this congruence rule holds good only for right angle triangle. You can use this rule only whether two right angles are congruent or not. Any other triangle we cannot use this rule. So first it should be a right angle triangle. You check the hypotenuse. Suppose this is 3 centimeter, 4 centimeter, and the hypotenuse is 5. The hypotenuse of both the triangles should be equal, and any one side, either base or perpendicular, any one side should be equal. So that is called as, if if it hypotenuse and any one side is equal, then we can say that by RHS congruence rule we can say that those two triangles are congruent. So we have SAS congruence rule, ASA congruence rule, AAS congruence rule, and SSS congruence rule, and finally whether to determine two right angles are congruent or not, we have RHS congruence rule. So with this 5 congruence rule, we can determine very easily whether two triangles are congruent or not. So only 3 parameters, if we have only 3 parameters, either 2 angles or 2 sides and 1 angle, we can easily find out whether two triangles are congruent or not. So thank you for watching my video.